What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another blessed week and happy new month also. So it's currently the second week of March, and like I said, I don't trade for the first week because of NFT. So last week was NFT, and this week it's currently Thursday, and I'm about to enter a trade. Before we get to that, I know I was supposed to drop a video last week, but then I was a little bit under the weather. I wasn't really feeling it, so I started the video, and before I even got to halfway through the video, I just stopped. So I still went for the birthday, and I just didn't record and do a vlog. My bad, but then I'll try to do better next time. So it's currently Thursday, and it's currently 2 p.m. and I'm about to enter 2 trades right now. And as you can see on my screen, the first trade I'm about to enter is Euro USD. So I was just waiting for this 1 hour candle to close, and the candle just closed now. So I was waiting for a 4-hour bearish close, which just happened now, and then a 1 hour bearish close also during New York session, and I just got that. So I want to execute the trade right now, and the second trade I want to enter is Euro GPP. So this also, I was waiting for this 4-hour bearish close, and then the 1 hour bearish close also during New York session, which just happened right now. So I already have my lot sizes calculated, and let me execute this trade right now. So first of all, Euro USD. Since it's currently at my entry right now, so I'll execute at market price. Or should I just do that? I don't want to get filled lower than my entry because it's going to fuck up my risk to reward. So let me just set the limits entry. I think I am now in Euro USD sales. Yes, I'm in Euro USD sales now. I just got filled. And let me put my stop loss and then Euro GBP about to enter also. I don't know if this have already hit my limit entry. So I'm currently in another trade already, which I entered since on Tuesday. I'll show you on my screen on that trade once I finish executing my positions on this. All right, so let me just quickly impute, use the position tool for this. Yes, and yeah. So I really do like this Euro GBP trade and Euro USD too, but I'm very skeptical. I mean, it's all again probabilities. So let's see how it goes for both of them. And US is running in drawdown right now, but it's all good. Let me get my entry price for this and see. Okay. 42. That's it's extra. So I'll show you all my analysis on EU, on EUGBP, also on them. Okay, then the other trade I'm in right now is GBP card. This is running in profit, but I don't really like the price action I'm seeing on GBP card. Honestly. So as you can see, it's running in really slight profit. Almost got to 1:1. But then now it's going back to my entry. And this price action is very shitty, but then also I just have to allow probability to do this thing. So on GB card, USD and USDP, I'm selling all pairs, all three of them. And so the whole of, I entered this trade on Tuesday, GBP card, and the whole of Wednesday, which was yesterday, CPI was just consolidation. Price consolidated between slight drawdown, my entry, slight drawdown, my entry. And this was the whole price action for, let me highlight it. This was the whole price action of yesterday. This was the whole price action yesterday. So there was little to no volatility yesterday upon the fact that we had CPI yesterday. But then we have a bunch of red folder news tomorrow being Friday, most especially on GU. That's GDP on the pound, and then we also have unemployment rates for the Canadian dollar. So crazy price actions can happen tomorrow. That's if this doesn't get my stop loss today, but then I'm still seeing low volatility today. But let's see how this goes. So for I just have to keep on holding and wait for price to do its thing. Currently running in drawdown on USD. And then Euro GPP is here to trigger me. This is my limit order I set. So these are my position at the moment, and then let's see how it goes. I think this week is going to be a very good week, mostly because of I'm getting clean price action. Okay, so for my analysis on these pairs, so for EURUSD, 3 pairs I'm in right now, yeah, it's literally like the same price action I'm getting, and it's same structure. So it's bearish. We had this support, price broke below, and then now I'm looking for sales consolidation to this high time frame sales liquidity. UGP, same thing. Price is bearish, broke below the support. So now I'm looking for sales to this overall sales liquidity. Then GP card, same thing also. GP card, same thing also, broke below this support, moving towards this high time frame sales liquidity. Let's see how this goes, and I'll keep you updated. Stay tuned. So trade updates. Euro GBP, as you can see, is currently running in drawdown. It's looking likely that this is going to my stop loss. UGP running drawdown, GP card still playing around. Yesterday we didn't get any crazy volatility that I was expecting. Price put grinding up close to my entry. I was dropping again. Then Euro USD is almost at my take profits. Currently running 1:2 at Euro USD. So there's something crazy that is going to happen in about 15 minutes by 8 o'clock. There's a news coming out on the pound. There's a news coming out on GBP. And my theory is that it's going to make the pound, it's going to be more negative and the pound is going to dump. That's my theory. But then, if that happens, then this particular trade that I'm in, GBP card, is going to go well, and probably is going to continue going down, this trade. But this other trade is going to hit my stop loss. Because now this is Euro GBP, the Euro against the pound. If pound comes out weak, this pushes up. Because pound goes weak, pound is going to go weak, Euro is going to be strong, so it goes to my stop loss. If pound comes out positive, comes out strong, then this might start pushing to my total take profits. So that's my theory. So it's either I get stopped out on this trade and my GP card position post and I take profits, or I get stopped out on my GP card position and this trade post and I take profits. So either ways, so I want to move my stop loss to break even on Euro USD, because it has gotten to 1:2, and that's when I usually move my stop loss to break even. And we also have Bertful and news on the dollar by New York session by 2 p.m. So I think that's when we'll see this moving well. Then we also have a very, very red folder news on CAD by 1:30 p.m. New York session on the employment rate for CAD. So that's when we see more volatility kick in on this. So apart from the pound news coming up by 8, once the CAD news also comes out, then this added volatility for this pair. So I really don't like this Euro GBP. So like my favorite pair yesterday because of the confidences I had for price going to the downside, but then it came back to my limit entry, almost went to my stop loss, razzed back down. Now it's going back up again, and it's not looking good. But then let's see how this goes. So this is the news that's coming out today. The GDP for the pound coming out by 8 a.m. Then we have wholesale news. All these are not red folder. So the red folder news is the GDP. Then we have by 1:30 PC price index for USD and durable goods. And we have employment change for CAD by 1:30. That's in 1:30. I have GDP growth for USD. That's in 1:30. And we have unemployment rates for CAD by 1:30 also. So waiting for that price action. Let's see what happens first in the next 10 minutes. So in the next news is dropping in the next in 15 seconds. I don't know why this is reacting like this, but then GG's. Let's see what comes out of the news. Do you see that crazy price action? The news came out negative. Yeah, the news came out negative for the pound. The expected was 0.2% growth for the pound last month, and the actual that came out was 0%. So there was no growth last month for the pound. So that's bearish for the pound. That's why price is pushing up like this, I think. So yeah, you can see the reaction over here also. But then that was what the ultimate determining factor for and this is almost a my take profit, so I don't know if this hits before New York session, USD, but then let's see. Let's see what happens. So I think my theory is playing out where I said the pound comes out weak, this goes up, the other trade I'm in as GP card goes down. But I don't know what's really happening right now, but let's see what happens. And this is halfway through to my stop loss. Now the issue with this trade now is that I am already thinking of how or what I want to do once this trade gets to my stop loss. That's next week, because I want to enter this trade at all today. So I want to know what's really happening, what's really going on, because if this pushes up and then goes to my stop loss and nearly comes to this value gap, maybe close somewhere there today or even higher, then I can still position next week potentially. It depends on prior trade I get. But then why didn't this hold? Maybe I'm already trying to learn from this loss. If it eventually turns out to be a full loss, start to learn from what's happening right now on the chart. So, but when I am more When I finalize the reposition, then I think you can finally just like get to see what went wrong with this particular trade. Welcome back. So it's currently Saturday and markets are closed. I got really busy yesterday, Friday, so I wasn't able to update when during New York session when the news dropped for all the news I was waiting for. I wasn't able to update you. USD smashed my take profits in the morning. And then GBP card, it was like crazy price action, honestly. The news came out very negative for the card, for Canadian dollar. The unemployment rates ticked up by 0.1%. Their employment change was negative 93k. So it came out very, and that's these price actions. There's a scene where you can see this 1 hour candle on GBP card. And then I initially already reduced my stop loss to this point over here. That's half of my initial risk. So I was not really concerned, but at the same time I was like, what's happening? Because I for one knew that the pound itself is weak also. If you all remember, the news that came out for GBP was negative. That's the GDP. So it was kind of like, which is going to be more weak, the pound or the Canadian dollar? So I did not put too much thought into it, and I just decided to like allow it trade. At some point I was like, should I just close this trade since it's Friday? And it can just push up, and even if it doesn't hit my stop loss, it can just be dancing around at my entry because it was so close to my entry. So I was like, should I close the trade? I was caught in conflicting thoughts. So at that point, I just decided to allow the trade do whatever I wanted to do, because I've gotten to a point in trading where it's no longer about what I think. It's about what's happening in the chart. And when there's this thing that my mentor told me years ago when I started trading his strategy, that was 2023. He said, once you're in a trade, you are no longer rational. Once you're already in a trade, you are no longer rational. So as soon as I remembered that, I know that, okay, I was not really thinking clear the way I would feel, okay, I was thinking. And then I just closed my chart, and then this price action happened towards the end of the close of the market on Friday. We saw this huge red candle, and then I now started thinking, if this is a distribution I'm expecting, because like I said, I waited for kind of like what happened on USD, the trade I took and I won. I waited for the break of this higher time frame support, and then this is supposed to be a distribution. Now the targets have not been met yet, which is this sell side liquidity over here. So I was like, why am I thinking that the target is going to get met this week? And then I went to the weekly time frame, and then I saw that, okay, this is actually a weekly distribution, not a daily distribution. So as you can see over here, this should now lead to a continuation next week. We had a bearish weekly close this week. Next week I'll get a continuation, and this is basically how I have simplified my strategy. And my strategy is kind of like mechanical to me now, so I don't usually like interfere with my trades. But anytime I catch myself going overboard, trying to like fix up my trade while I'm already in the trade, then I just know that I am not rational. I'm thinking based on the money I've put on the table, and I'm trying to like protect that money. Meanwhile, while I was entering that trade, I already accepted the risk, and I was like, this money is either going or it's getting tripled. So this is a good weekly close in my opinion, and let's see what happens. I just checked the economic calendar, and there's a very next week is going to be nasty when it comes to price action. Next week is going to be nasty. I'm expecting more upside for the dollar based on the dollar just broke out of a long time resistance. When I mean long time, I mean long time. This resistance started forming way as far back as August last year, and you can see price just broke above it and gave a weekly close above the resistance. So I'm anticipating for price to continue pushing up on the dollar index towards this high. Now next week, why is the next week going to be nasty when it comes to price action and volatility? Is because I'm expecting Wednesday to be crazy price action, or Monday to Wednesday to be crazy price action, because there might be manipulations. There are red fuller news across the board from Monday to Wednesday. Wednesday is the interest rate decision for the dollar index. Now, a lot of people are like conflicted on what the Fed is going to do, but I know that they're going to keep interest rates as it is. So if they keep interest rates as it is, then I'm not sure I'll get to see anything too crazy from the dollar index. But like I said, there are other important news across board next week. So it's going to be an exciting week next week, and you all don't miss it. You all should stay tuned. So it's a very, 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 very good start to this month, and let's see if I can finally. So far this year I've been unprofitable, January and February. So let's see if I can finally break out of that cycle, and I might even get into a winning streak. Although I already had a loss on EURGBP, but that loss was half my initial. So I closed EURGBP at, I don't know if I updated the old already on EURGBP position. I think I already cleared the chart though. So if you all can remember, this was my position on EURGBP. I think I entered somewhere around the year. My stop loss was this. It's much around here. Yeah, so I closed EURGBP earlier than I was supposed to close. It was going, like I said, well, as soon as I saw the news that came out for the pound, and I saw that it was negative, I just knew that, okay, this is going to push up, because it means that euro is going to be stronger than the pound, and pound is going to be weak, and that was what we saw this price action. So yeah, so I just immediately closed it as soon as we got this forward close, and I closed for half my initial position. So I didn't take the full loss on this, so I got minus 0.5 hour. So for this week, I'm up to 0.5 hour and currently running in 1 hour plus on GB card. Although that's unrealized profit, so I'm not counting that as a win or a loss yet. So let's see how it goes. By Monday, I'll be back to charts. There is a red folder news on Monday at the start of the week, which is on Canadian dollar. So I don't know what can happen. I'll be back to charts next week, and I'll keep you all updated. Stay tuned for the next episode, and catch you all next week. Please do also like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll really appreciate it if you also share this video, and let's grow the family together, and follow me on my journey as I try to become consistent profitable. See you all next week. Love.